Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing. I just came back from the beach with my sister and I just have to show you the treasures that I found. We have a coastal town that has a huge antique mall and it's my favorite place to go when I go to the beach, and my sister went with me, which just made it all the more epic. She was actually helping me find things that were kind of speaking to me, like I told her kind of the kinds of things I look for, and so we found some of these treasures together. But I wanted to show you, I mentioned I don't usually do a haul, but this is just so beautiful. I just have to share it because these were only $1, and it's just this little greeting card and it's got this little rose on it. Let's go ahead and open it and see. I didn't open anything up, so let me just see what this looks like inside. So look at this. It's a little envelope and then a little a little rose thing. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. So there's that one. And then I'm not going to open all of them, but another one that was just $1 is a little greeting card. It looks like it's got a little, you know what, now I have to open them. Let me grab my scissors so I can do this proper. Where did they go? I've been gone for a couple of days, so had a fantastic time, you guys. Oh, it was just so amazing. So yeah, with sincere congratulations and best wishes too. I don't know what this paper clippy thing is, but it's interesting. It says 5 cents. So cool. So there's that, and then we've got these little, it looks like they're game pieces. I don't know what kind of game they're from, but look at them. Aren't they just adorable? So it looks like there is maybe 2 in each package for $1. I thought it was worth it. Look at these: crackers and milk, table, wrench, pliers, lamp, candle, ball, and top. So cool. And then I got this old Little Women book, and the reason why I like using Little Women is because I love the text. The text always is really cool, so I thought it was a safe bet. And it looks like this was, I think I couldn't find the copyright date on this, but I don't use these for any other purpose than for my journals. That's from the public library though, in Gladstone. That's around where I grew up. But anyway, I love the yellowed pages. So because I'm not selling my work, I have no concerns about using this at all. I will just tear the pages out and use it. So I don't see a copyright date. It looks like maybe that page is missing somehow, but that's okay. We're going to use it. So there's that, and I just love, and this would make a great journal because the book itself is in great condition. Look at that. It would be great to do a smaller, you know, like a 2-signature journal in this and make the signatures a little bit smaller than I normally would, but I wouldn't even need to do anything with, you could leave all this intact. So we'll see what the future holds. And even the jacket, look at how old it is. It makes me wonder that it's got to be somewhat old because this is pretty tattered, if you can see, and pretty yellowed. But I'm not an expert in that arena, but there's that. And then I got this book that's called The Music Hour, first book, and it's also from a library, apparently. It looks like. And this has got a copyright of 1927, 1928, and 1936. So again, really great. It's got all these more childlike kinds of images and songs. So this one's called The Swing Song, and it's just so cool. And I love the bigness of it. I think it's going to be really cool for making pockets and things, but I'll definitely use those. I'll probably make copies. And again, I just preface that with saying I don't sell my work, so I am free to use these as I choose. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this was the epic one. I've never paid this much for a book. The most I've ever paid for a vintage book is $25. This one was $38.50, I believe, and it is called The Everyday Speaker for Our Boys and Girls. I can't quite figure out what it is, but the chapters say, and I love these old pages in the front. I think it's from 1901. So epic find. Like, I can't even believe I found this. But look at all these brown pages. They're just, I don't know why there's so many at the front, but there they are. And so this is the first page. Look at that. It's almost like an Easter image. It seems like it might be around the holidays. It says, the everyday speaker, or happy days for home and school. Happy as a robin, gentle as a dove, such a little boy everyone will love. Bright as a diamond, pure as any pearl, everyone rejoices in such a little girl. So, come with me through fairyland. Oh, I love that. And this, so 1901, copyright 1901. Look at that. L.G. Stahl. So this is totally up my alley, and the pages are so yellow, and the images are just absolutely precious. These ones I will be scanning, and I will be holding them close to my heart in case I ever decide to do anything with digitals. I'll have them, as well as these pages. I will probably scan this entire book. But it's just got these little poems and stuff. But look at the images. This is the one I'm going to spend the most time with. So this image, seeing the world. I can't read what that says. Somebody's thoughts. Effie's. It almost looks like Effie, like Effie. Look at that precious, precious little girl. I mean, it's just like, oh my goodness. I feel like I was just so blessed with everything. Oh, to be like George Washington. So I'm just going to kind of flip through the images. It's not going to take too much of your time here. But look at those music bits. Thumbkin says, I'll dance. Little Ben Butte, a comical couple. And then this one, that one's, yeah, I'm not really into that. But look at this. Combined wand exercises. I don't even know what that is. But look at this precious little girl, The Flower's Lullaby. The Flower's Lullaby. So cool. And then just lots of images like this, just like the sketchy kinds of images. And look at this sweet one. Oh my gosh, The Man in the Moon. And then this one, precious. I never spoke before today. The smallest girl am I. And as I've nothing much to say, I'll only say goodbye. I have to show you a close-up of that. Look at her. Just preciousness galore. I just love it. I feel like I mean this just really touched me, because I am most touched by the small children, and maybe that's just because of my past and things I've been through, but I love it. A declamation, what they caught. It looks like they caught a shoe. They caught a shoe. What a prize. And then look at this girl, trusting Jesus all the way. This is actually the image that I turned to right away in the book, was this page, trusting Jesus all the way. And this is a battle song. Just so cool. So I'll just flip through a few more pages and let you see the images here. That one, some pennies please for Sickly Joe. Oh, they're just priceless images. I can't even believe I found this. And look at that. A Martha Washington dialogue. Look at that. Isn't that just precious? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just can't even. This is the first time I've sat down and really looked at it too, because I was really focusing on my time with my sister. A big bite. But we had a fantastic time. On the day that we arrived, it stormed. Like we had, I don't know what the winds were, but the forecast was up to 60-mile-an-hour winds at the coast. And so we were caught in the rain. We had experienced hail, sideways hail, and then we got up this morning. It was a little bit cloudy, and but the day was beautiful. The skies completely turned blue. There was a little bit of sprinkling from time to time, and it was a little bit cool and breezy, as it is normally on the Oregon coast. But it was phenomenal. We ate well. We laughed. We worshiped together. We we talked about some hard topics. We made some plans, which I'll be talking to you probably about in Sunday's Art of Truth, probably coming up, as I am looking at reuniting with my mom. And that's a big to-do, which is what I was kind of inferring in my last video, my last Sunday's Art of Truth, that's kind of the direction I'm going. So we've sort of tentatively set a date, so makes me a little bit nervous, but I will just be soaking up rest and peace, and I'll be ready when it's time. So I love this one too. I am growing to be a man. Oh my gosh. Just so precious. And look at these little children praying. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so that's all. It's just beautiful images. So the last thing I want to show you is this, which I really debated on this, but I thought, what are the chances I'm going to find this kind of thing again? It's called Health Posters, including Mother Goose Health Posters. And this is copyrighted in 1931. And look at these images. You've got to see these images. Look at that. Because I thought, wow, I could scan them. I could fussy cut these out. Like, the possibilities feel endless. Look at those images. And then there's some blank pages. It looks like some pages were torn out, maybe by the original owner. And then this is a November health poster. Boy Blue, Mary Mary. It's like Jumping Joan. But the images are just so precious. See, this is a blank page, but there's nothing was ripped out. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I just wanted to show you on a Santa one. Oh my goodness. And look at these beautiful children. So beautiful. So this one, I think I only paid $10 for it. So it was a steal, but I spent like $95 at this store. So, but that's what I saved my money for. So I am not sorry in the least bit. So, and I love this image. I don't care for this. I like the boy, but we'll see what we do with her. But I love this window scene. Like, can you imagine that? Like making that smaller and making it into a pocket. Beautiful. And I got this lovely bracelet. I had one once that was pink and it had a really delicate thing on it, and I gave it to a dear friend of mine during a hard time, and so yeah, I got this one, and I love that little flower. These are all coming out now that I'm opening it. But look at these images. March health poster. It's just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, so I'll have to look at, I need to catch up and learn about what copyright is and when things are out of copyright and that kind of thing. So I'll have to look this book up so that I make sure that I'm abiding by all the rules and such. And if it's still under copyright, I'll probably just hold on to it for a while, see what happens. But yeah, little health gardens. So isn't that just the sweetest thing? I love it. So that was definitely a treasure. And I think I paid $10 for this. They probably took the price out of it though. Yeah, it looks like they did. But I believe I paid $10 for that. So that is it, my friends. Oh, and I got Zots. Did you guys ever have Zots? I always get them when I go down to there's a store that sells some, fudge and all that stuff, and it has kind of the retro candy that I had when I was a little girl. Like, they didn't have candy cigarettes, but they did have cigarette gum, like it looks like cigarettes. But anyway, so I had to get them just because it's of the nostalgic nature of it. But anyway, that's all, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that it inspires you to go out and look. I wish that I had access to more stuff where I could get this stuff, because this was an epic score, and I'm so very happy with what I ended up getting, and my trip overall was just such a blessing, and I'm so grateful. So thank you guys, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.